Intrigue, betrayal, and relentless fights for the throne. The English monarchy isn't just about crowns and ceremonies. It's about blood, ambition, and absolute power. From the War of the Roses to modern conspiracies, kings and queens have done whatever it takes to keep or seize control, and paid the ultimate price for the crown. Today, we'll dive into the dark backstage and brutal maneuvers that shaped the history of the world's most famous monarchy. Get ready to uncover the secrets that defined the fate of a nation and its rulers, where power is worth more than anything. The fight for power in the English monarchy began long before modern-day intrigues. We go back to the 15th century, during the violent War of the Roses, a bloody conflict between the houses of York and Lancaster. This civil war wasn't just a family dispute. It destroyed dynasties, reshaped loyalties, and plunged the kingdom into decades of chaos. Henry VII, the winner of this devastating war, founded the Tudor dynasty. But this victory didn't bring peace, only a new chapter of mistrust and conspiracies. Kings and queens, desperate to keep control, resorted to treacherous alliances, strategic marriages, and even murder to ensure their blood stayed on the throne. Henry VIII is the name that comes to mind when we talk about absolute power. A king who broke with Rome, forcibly divorced his wives, and did whatever it took to secure a male heir. But Henry didn't just reform the Church of England. He also sowed political chaos, eliminating anyone who dared to challenge him, whether in court or in bed. And then we have Elizabeth I, a queen who faced conspirators, invasions, and even her own family to keep control. Elizabeth was called the Virgin Queen, but her true marriage was to power. She proved that a woman could not only rule, but dominate in a world of men hungry for the throne. It wasn't just kings and queens who fought for control. In the 17th century, the monarchy's power was challenged from within by a devastating civil war. Charles tried to rule without parliament, plunging the country into conflict and eventually leading to his own execution. The throne was abolished, and England became a republic led by Oliver Cromwell. But monarchical power returned quickly. Charles II was restored to the throne, but the lessons of blood were not forgotten. Each monarch that followed walked a thin line, trying to balance the absolute desire for control with the demands of an increasingly dissatisfied people. Scandals and conspiracies for the throne didn't end with swords and executions. Today, the monarchy fights a new battle, the battle of public opinion. Failed marriages, financial scandals, and family intrigues constantly threaten the modern royal family's reputation. The internal conflicts of the royal family are broadcast to the whole world, exposing the human and flawed side of an institution that has always sought to appear invincible. The English monarchy continues to be a stage for power, but now the weapons are different. Headlines, documentaries, and of course, public opinion. What do we learn from centuries of power struggles in the English monarchy? That the throne is, above all, a symbol of sacrifice, both in lives and in freedom. Kings and queens, princes and princesses, all have paid a high price for control, whether in blood, reputation, or sanity. The history of the English monarchy is a powerful warning. Power is never given. It is always taken. And the price of taking it is often paid by the generations that follow. If the throne is a prize, it is a prize that always comes with a cost. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the dark history of the English monarchy, don't forget to leave your like and comment on which part of this intrigue you found most surprising. And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future explorations into the backstage of history's greatest conspiracies. Here, every detail matters, and you won't want to miss out.